Hi everyone. How's everyone doing so far this week? Hope you're doing good. Well, this is Jenny G Stitches and Crafts. I'm Jenny. And I do have some stuff to show y'all for show and tell. And a really mini, well, I don't know if you want to call it a yarn haul. And I got just a few pieces of yarn. New ones, so to do a blanket there. I told you. Okay, but in my last video, let's just jump into show and tell. I was talking about that Christmas tree, how, you know, when you use those big cotton bundles and there's like, when you're done with it, there's like that cardboard cone. Well, I use it to make this Christmas tree. You see, I painted it green, and that's that cardboard. I did that, how you would do like a rose petal kind of, and I did it really long, and I just wrapped it around. I didn't attach it yet, It's not connected yet to this cone, so. And I was gonna use mini pom-poms and put it throughout the Christmas tree, and maybe put some fairy lights like how I have it on that tree in the back, and get a like one of those glitter, is it felt, like the stiffer style, but it's gold glittery, and make a star and glue it on top. But I'm just not feeling this Christmas tree anymore. I don't like how it came out. So I think I'm gonna just take this off because it's not connected. So, and unravel the yarn and put it in my little scraps of yarn bundle. So yeah, I think that's a no on this project. That project just looked better in my head than it did when it was done. I don't know, I'm not feeling it anymore. And I had that project in my head for a few months when I saw that cone, so I don't know. And then also in my last video, I was going to show y'all some Christmas ornaments I did with the cross stitching and made in, you know, so here's one. I got Snoopy, and I put little buttons, and I just did a ribbon. But I've been seeing I put that for the back. It's like a little pillow style. There is a piece of cardboard in the middle to try to give it like, to keep it a little sturdy, you know. So there's that one. I'm gonna show y'all like 3 today because I do have a lot. Well, not tons, but. And then here's this one, this little penguin. And I put that little button. This isn't even a button. It's, I'm not sure what you call it. I forgot what you call it. It's like if you put it through, you poke it through a piece of paper, and then the back has those 2 metal things, and you fold down. Oh, it's like used for scrapbooking. That's what. But there's a couple of them. There's my little penguin. Same thing. I use that fabric. There's a little cardboard piece inside there. I put a green ribbon on this one. Oh, wait. Yeah, the other one has red ribbon. And then I did Yoda. I think I got these patterns off of Pinterest. The back, same fabric. I just got one of those little, what are they, quarter pieces that you can buy. And yep, so there's my Yoda. So those are those. And then, well, hold on, let me push this back a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna push that camera back a little bit so I can show you the blanket. I'm done. I used up the whole anniversary cake, the holiday anniversary cake. So I guess you can't really see it, but it's a good size lap blanket. It's, let me see, I wrote down, or I thought I wrote it down. Hold on. Okay, it's about 43, 44 inches long and about 37 inches wide. So it's a nice, it's a good little lap blanket. Like if you want to just sit, and it covers your legs good enough. Or for me it does. I'm what, 5'1". So yeah, the only thing I don't think I'm gonna buy another anniversary cake blanket, but I'm thinking about just putting a border around, because I saw, I can't remember who it was, some lady on another channel. She had the Holly Jolly anniversary cake. Was it Holly Jolly? I think so. Well, anyways, she just got like a yarn that was kind of close to like the cream color, which I think I'm gonna do that too, and just put, you know, go around to put a border around the edge and all that. And that's it, because I had, let me show you. This is what, see, I was not gonna win. This is what I have left, so I'm just gonna end it here, and then probably when I get a chance, get a cream color that's about the same kind of style yarn, if I can find one, and do a couple rounds. Maybe I go cream and pink, or I'm not sure, we'll see. Something like that. But there's that blanket. So it's almost done. And then I guess I gotta show, yeah, oh, in my last video, when I was talking about the little sweaters, these little sweaters, Christmas ornaments, I forgot to mention and show y'all that these little sweaters, let me make sure you can't see, okay, you put on a wine bottle. Look, it fits on top of a wine bottle, and you can, if you go into a Christmas party, you can maybe put the host, do one like this and put their first letter of their name. You know, a little gift for the host if you're going to take a bottle of wine to the party. Yeah, or put in and decorate it in your kitchen up on top or whatever. Yeah, so I thought that looks really cute. That came out really cute. It looks cute like that too. And there's that. Put that down there. So yeah, so he's in construction. So on rainy days, if he's working outside at the time, he stays home, you know, because they can't really work out in the rain. So he is right now. So yesterday it was raining, he stayed home, and so we ended up going to Walmart to get a couple things. I told him come with me because he was gonna, I know he was gonna go crazy being in the house. So we went to Walmart. I had to get some sweatpants for my youngest, and we usually don't like exchange gifts kind of a deal, because we we usually for Christmas, because we end up kind of doing a treat yourself kind of little, you know, thing. Like we buy what we want, which we don't plan it. It just ends up, it seems like. So yesterday at Walmart, you know, he was getting, oh, he had to get some stuff, like some clothes for work and stuff, or, you know, he's like, do you want to get something? You want some shoes, or you want to get anything? I was like, really? He's like, yeah, I get, you know. I was like, I'll get some yarn. Okay, I don't need any boots or anything. I'm good. I'm not a girly, you know, like, so I don't need all that extra stuff. So I got just a few. I didn't get a lot of yarn. Let me show you. Before I show you okay. So I got the bag right here, Walmart, because they didn't have plastic bags. So if you hear the bag, that's what I'm getting into. I went and got the camouflage because, you know, I wanted to do some more hats I did last year, and to go with that orange I got from Michael's yarn haul. And the hats I did last year, I did him and I did myself a hat. I did like a his and hers style little beanie. So I want to do some more like this, and let's see, that's why I wanted the orange. So I got one of these. So when I feel like doing a little hat, because you know, the winter time, that's when you really want to do hats, right? And then I got I got 3 of these. I can't even tell. Can y'all see that, the color on that? This was called Favorite Stripe. And the reason why I only got 3 of these, hopefully that's enough. And I got 1 pounder of black because, let me see if I can grab this. Ooh. Okay, let me put this here so I don't undo anything. I started a Happily Stained blanket that you've seen Yarn Joy and Miss Kelly at Crochet Mile for Life, and how they got it from Be Creative Crafts. So this is so far what I did yesterday, last night. I started off, did this much. I did this much so I can show y'all today just one little section of it. So there's that blanket I'm gonna be doing. A blanket I was thinking of doing, like, I'm gonna start maybe just crocheting like I did when the video I put up on Monday, and just chatting with y'all and crocheting with y'all. I'm gonna do my lap blankets. So I started a small one. This lap blanket, let me see, it was Sara Sach crochet design. Now this was it's actually 24 by 36 inches, the one she does with the veterans blanket. And this is, what did this measure to be? Okay, this is only 18 inches. I know it's kind of small, but I plan on making this one for for a wheelchair person, for a senior citizen. So I'm gonna go green, and I'm just doing a simple double crochet stitch. So when I'm crocheting, I can still chat. So I'm gonna go dark green, it's gonna fade to this green, and then I'm gonna do white. And then it's gonna go back to green again. to this variegated. This is called green apple. So this is actually what I did those one Christmas ornaments, how I said it fades. I just didn't get to that color yet. And then I'm gonna, of course, give it a border, you know, go a few times around. So that's why, okay, I'll just make that 18. You know, I don't want it. She had, the small one that she was showing was 24 inches wide, 36 inches long. And it looked like that would be a good one. Because that lady did answer my message, and she said, yes, they do accept the blankets. I can either drop it off whenever I have some done, or wait till next December and do it all at once, which I think I'm going to do that. So that I'm going to be working, y'all will see me working on that when I do like a crochet video chat. So there's that. I showed y'all those camouflage hat, those beanies, which is something else I want to work on next year, is get some beanies going to donate. Showed y'all that Christmas tree. And I think that's going to be it with the show and tell. Yeah, that's going to be it with the show and tell. I've showed y'all everything it looks like so far that I wanted to for that. So, all right, so I guess we can do some crocheting. That was done really quick. So, I guess some little crocheting. I'm going to work on this. And I'm using a 5.5 hook on this. On this lap blanket, and just chat. But it is windy today. I had to go to the doctor's office this morning, go to the next town, driving a highway. Yeah, I had to drive through that. It's, what does it say? Gust of winds up to 29 miles per hour. So at first it was 33 miles per hour this morning. So it went down a little bit. It's still, the sun's not outside. It's just so gloomy. I've never seen it like, I know every winter it's kind of like this, but that lasts this long? It's crazy. It is crazy. And then, like I was mentioning about my dogs, how I keep the workshop door open and I have beds inside there. And they still just want to just sit in their beds right here. The beds inside the workshop, there's a heated blanket. We have a gate. So if they feel like they have to be, I think it's a security thing. Like, they are the security guards. I've thought about getting a shirt that says security guard, especially for Chilloween, the one that looks like Max, because he will do his rounds and walk around and make sure. They bark at those big birds that looks like vultures that fly above. They will bark at them. They're like, you are in this is not your fly zone. You can't fly in this zone. Get out. So, I mean, they're good dogs. If there's like, because where we live, there's like, of course, there's fields and stuff of, you know, fruit trees and stuff like that. So you're going to have mice, field mice and stuff. So they have learned to, like, and gophers, like, they'll get the gophers, because when we have a garden, gophers is grabbing the stuff, or they will get the mice. I can't deal with rats and mice. No, 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 no. Oh, let me get there. That's a lot better. My back. Yeah, I cannot. They give me heebie-jeebies. I don't like mice. It's just, oh no, they're disgusting to me. Sorry if y'all, whoever, I'm sorry, but it's just not for me. I just can't. You know, everybody has their thing, I guess. You have some people with snakes and spiders. I can deal more with spiders than I could mice and snakes. So, you know, it's just different. But, I did some wrapping yesterday. So, I got 4 gifts wrapped. I think I got 1 more I need to wrap. And then I'm done. I am so done. Like, my husband's cousin wanted us to drive down. I'm like, no, thank you. I want to just, Christmas time, I just want to stay here. The way the weather's been, it just makes you want to stay inside, you know, and just watch movies, I guess. Oh, what did I watch? Yesterday I watched, oh my gosh. I forgot the name. I know the day before, I watched, it's not a Christmas movie. I watched Terminator 1, because it happens to be on, it was on Pluto, that streaming app. But I watched a Christmas movie. What did I watch? I watched so far this month. I've watched so far this month. I watched Miracle. What the heck? I cannot speak at all. Miracle on 34th Street. Let's just go with that. Oh, A Christmas Story. And then I told y'all about The Scrooge. And, oh, Home Alone. That's what I watched. Home Alone, the first one. Yeah, so I think I'm going to watch, I have the DVD for Christmas with Cranks, or is that what it is? I don't know. I don't know. It's up there. Yeah, so what Christmas movie have y'all been into watching? Christmas movies? You guys have your routine Christmas movies you like to watch every year? I have a few. I know the Terminator isn't one. It just happened to be. And then I watched one of the Indiana Jones movies too. But The Scrooge is one, and then you got your Miracle on 34th Street. What's the other one? It's like a black and white. What is that one? I'm not sure, but I just noticed that where I'm at right here, yeah, the lighting is not that good. I hope this video is not that bad with me sitting back like this. I'm sorry if it is, y'all, but yeah. And my husband was looking at the TV. I was like, you don't need a TV. Our TV is still good. It was I want to say it was an 86 inch. I was like, that's crazy. What do you need a big TV like that for? You don't. you know, it's just so big. He goes to TVs like a moth to light, you know. Especially it's supposed to rain next week. So if he's still outside, you know, can't be spending on things that don't really need. So pretty much what we got yesterday is kind of like our own little treat yourself, little shopping spree for us for Christmas. And I don't really need anything. I tell my girls, I don't need anything. But, you know, of course, they want to get something. They want to get something. But I'm not sure on how many rounds of each color I want to do on this blanket. I don't know. I guess I'll just figure it out. What I got? 1, 2, 3. I got 3 rounds of this green. So I think I'll make it wider. Maybe do, you know, a good width. Let me see. 3, 4, 5. Maybe 5 or 6 rounds of each color. Yeah, there. I moved y'all closer. I think I'll do 5 or 6 rounds of each color. Oh, I pulled it out. Before I change to the next one. I think this is a good color where, you know, if a woman or a man gets it, just easier that way to keep the colors like this. Easier for whoever, because you don't know who's left, if it's going to be a man or a woman, and I don't want them not getting a blanket just because I decided to make it a pink one. So yeah. And I was going to do that one blanket that Sara did, the veterans. But then again, you know, I don't know who's going to get it. So I figure I'll just stick to my plan that I had. Yeah. What? Have y'all seen those videos of, it's like, has that song Forever Young, and it's like of a artist or actor, someone famous, and it shows them now as they're old, and then it goes backwards to when they were young. Those videos are depressing. Oh my gosh. They get me. Like, it's depressing. Like, I don't want to watch that because it just, seeing these famous people and they're old, how they've changed. Of course, everybody gets old. It makes me feel older. I'm like, no. I change it really quick. Nope. And I was like, nope. Oh, shoot. Messed up. Like, doing that. Move it. I messed up. Okay, there. Yeah. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to do this in every video, but I think I am going to do it more because I like to watch when people are chatting and crocheting, especially if I'm crocheting. I can listen, you know, and just we can crochet together. I'm on my 4th round. I'm not a fast crocheter, okay, y'all? So the next one, I was thinking about doing colors like this, the blue, gray, teal, or something. So I'll probably do a blanket that's colors like that. That's a good color set, I think, to make a lap blanket. Yeah. what? One of our goats are gonna have a baby soon. And usually when she has babies, she has 3 at once. It's she doesn't play. She doesn't play. She's like, bam. I'm not sure if it's this month. My husband deals with more with them than I do. I think it's either going to be the end of this month or beginning of next month when she's due. I'll usually let them out in the morning so they can go out and roam around and eat. Any grass, leaves that's fallen, you know. The only thing, we had to put our big dogs up over there in a certain area because they get really protective of the, they're like, this is a new thing in my area with those babies. We don't want them to attack them. It happened once. The baby happened, my husband happened to be right there, so the baby, you know, was okay. But they just took it as, I think, this is something new here that's not supposed to be here. What is this? You know, being protective. Because they too will bark. Someone like way on the other side of the field walking. I'm like, dang, they're not even close by. Yeah. I think I'm going to finish this round with y'all, and then I'm going to call it a day with this video. That way I can get on with doing some other things I need to do. You know, gotta get up and walk a little bit. I think I got some meat out to cook for dinner. Yeah, I'm almost done this round, y'all. And I'm gonna have to get off here and then do a little stuff I have to do around the house. And I'll get this video up. Today's Wednesday, so this will go out tomorrow on Thursday. And then next week we'll crochet along together a little bit and just work on our projects together. And y'all show me, you know, or tell me what you're working on too. Don't be shy. I like to see other people's projects, you know, see what they've done. But 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 rounds. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add 6. I might double that. I might even go to 8 on that. Yep, but well, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. Like I said, I hope the lighting isn't too bad again. Sorry about that. And I'm gonna watch today. I will watch Christmas with the Cranks. It just sounds weird to me. Cranks, right? I don't know, but you probably know what I'm talking about. Oh, you know what? This Christmas tree, I was thinking, this is a cute tree. It was easy to do. You do your granny square and you sew it in the back, right? You can do it in pink, like for your little kids, your kids' room. Put it on the wall instead of having that little miniature tree. Yeah, do it any color and just make it into a Christmas tree. I wanted colored lights, but at Hobby Lobby I couldn't find them, so I just got the white ones. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here and start doing the stuff I need to do, and then edit this video, get it going so I can get it out to y'all tomorrow for Thursday. And I'll see y'all next week. You guys have a good day. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. I forgot to mention that earlier. Well, thanks for watching anyways. And thanks for the regulars coming and watching again. I appreciate it. You guys have a good weekend. Stay safe. Take care. All right? And you guys, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. And have a good one. Bye.